Earth. I like 10, it's gold. God, I'm wasting time.
Falk.
See what he picks.
Now begin.
Why is the first match of the tournament me? I mean, it's everyone, but why is it me? I like to just watch one before I start playing. He picked VT1 as well. Alright, we'll see what he knows. I'm going to be more passive, I think.
Round 1. Fight.
Psych towards Fierce. Oh. I didn't ATR. Bad start. Oh, I got him. Yeah. I remember my combos. That didn't even combo. I don't know why I tried the anti-air jab when she's got the lowest hitbox jab in the whole game. Oh fuck. I buffered it, I promise. Ah. That dash. Help. Help. I should have done it. I had an anti-air super for the kill. I know my setups. Got him. Neutral.
Round 2. Fight.
Ah, I hit it too. Doesn't cancel. Cancels the trigger. Flip. Combo the throw. I like that. Look, I did a combo. I should have canceled the super maybe. Ah. I respect that. Gotcha. What the hell? I went back. Nice. Ah. Oh, he got me. Good shit, good shit. I kind of threw that one away. EXDP would have been nice there. Or, you know, super.
Round. Fight.
Oh, shit. I did it too. Damn. This dude's mad. Damn it. Damn it. Ah! I tried to airthrow him, but I got hit, so. Help. But, good old Falk. Oh, that's stank. Alright, this might kill. Whew, that was close. One down. Falk's CA is pretty good. The range is a bit lacking. It's got great speed and a really good anti-air hitbox. It's like fantastic speed. It's like a 5-frame super or something, or 4. It's like really fast. Psycho Bonk, baby. That's one. Show me another. Is it not first to 2? Or what happened? Is he changing trigger? Is it loading? It doesn't normally do this. I'm stuck.
It's go time.
That was weird. It is first to 2. Maybe it just got the game got confused. It does that every now and then. I'm gonna get stronger and stronger every match. He better watch out. Don't give me an inch or I'll take a mile. That was the worst I'll play today.
Falk.
Oh, he wants player one side. Okay, if he picked quit, then I would still be on player one side, so it was definitely just the game shitting itself. Almost geef. There's several supers in this game that are that fast. 5 frames is, it's like the high end of, it's the low end of average. There's like a few really slow ones, but most of them are pretty quick.
Round 1. Fight.
I wonder if that's a, I wonder if I've been punished for that. Ah, fuck, he keeps on getting me with that. Help. I can't anti-air. All the way in. That keeps working, dude. I'm free to that. What is it? Damn, he did it again. Ah, fuck. That went about as bad as things can go. He did change trigger, though. Wow, they clashed. I really wasn't sure what to do there, to be honest. I let him in. Oh fuck. I wanted EX, but EX was equally dumb. I was like 2 buttons equals EX, right? But for every other special move, yes. For that one, no.
Fight.
That's not what I wanted. I wanted medium kick into that. I'm freed up to that shit. That's damn fierce. I could do that too. Huh. Wow. I needed that. Ah, oh, fuck, I couldn't super from that. Help. The slightly laggy match. Help. Why does that work every time? I mean, I know, but like, why do I let it work every time? Uh oh, this is bad. Oh. Oh fuck, I'm out.
Time over.
I let the time run too long. Should've just dash, 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 dash. That's how I should've done it. He outplayed me. Very slowly.
Round 1. Fight.
Two dashes is too many. Damn, I could have blocked that for sure. Look at all that white I've got. I want to get that back. Fuck him. He's gonna play lame. Nice lame play, Bath. Jump in. He's not anti-airing either. That was probably punished. My man does not save his V-meter. That was unseeable! That was actually out of range. And there goes all my meter. Bam. He's so good. By that I mean so consistent. Alright, this is looking like a good round.
Round 2. Fight.
Wow! That's a good start.
It's not done. Handle this.
The trick to this character is not overcommitting.
Over there. Away with
Oh, I tried it. Didn't work. That jump. I let him jump. I let him throw tech me. I mean, not throw tech, but you know. Damn, that doesn't work. What do I have after that? Probably something. Ah. Nope. Close range anti-air. Jump throw.
You win.
I got him. God, my match was one of the slow ones. I guess we went to 3 rounds. Oh wait, I played lame. Get out of here, Shadow Ace. And before it's me versus Hawk, like the Minot Cup. Me versus Hawk in Grand Finals. Like Minet. Let's keep Shadow Ace on. And have him fight 8th nobody. Don't leave yet, Shadow. Ace. No, he already left. Get back. We're going into losers bracket so early.
It's go time.
T-Camaro lost his first. He must suck. Or maybe Candle's good. We don't know yet. T-Camaro was the person I was kind of wary of. I guess I'm a bit wary of Candle too. Honestly, Hawk is a pretty good day 1 hero. Hawk has been pretty good on all the characters I've seen him play day 1. Who's Taguro 100? That's a new name.
Let's do this.
That's a man to watch out for. Remember Yu Yu Hakusho? Taguro. Really close, eh? I actually have the complete Yu Yu Hakusho manga. Also several of them in Japanese.
Fight.
Oh yeah, round start charging. When Justin Wong plays it, now I can actually do commentary because I'm fucking not playing. When Justin Wong plays this character, he's like the best Falk I've seen so far, but I haven't seen that many Falks yet. When Justin Wong plays this character, he's holding charges non-stop, and he says he holds light punch usually, but sometimes he holds medium punch. Light punch is the easiest to whiff, and you have to whiff a normal to start charging, or you can hide it, but you know. Light punch is fairly easy to just do. You can start holding a medium charge, like by hitting jab and then holding medium while you're whiffing the jab, so any of them can be charged inside a jab. And to be 100% honest, the way her... that was cool. The way her charging works is actually kind of interesting. It's, if you get zonk with any punch, you can hold that punch and then hold a new punch and then release the initial punch and you keep your zonk. So you can transition which button... you can change which button you're holding. Your zonk on one button can become a zonk on another button. There's no other character who can do that. Well, I don't know how turnaround punches work in Street Fighter V actually, but they don't work like that prior to Street Fighter V, so I'm pretty sure it's just her. It also shows you on her body when she's charging her zonk, which is kind of cool. You can kind of see when people have charge, or rather where they should have charge. Oh, big combo. Well, he got all the pieces. Ender there would probably be 2 kicks. If you just do stand strong to stand forward, you get 2 punches, which is more damage optimal.
Falk.
And you can still do EX kicks there. But if you get down towards roundhouse and to stand strong and to stand forward, I think you have to do kicks because you're kind of further out.
Round 1.
Shadow Ace looked alright there.
Fight.
The thing about Falk is that she's a very unique playstyle. A lot of people are jumping out of the woodwork to say she's really bad. I'm not going to say that yet. I don't think she's that bad yet. She might be. I don't want to say that she's not bad. I'm not trying to say that. I'm just trying to say I don't know enough yet. The thing about her is she's got a super neutral-based playstyle. And it's really easy to look at her combo options and be like, wow, this isn't that great. But it's really hard to look at her neutral options and assess them until we've had a little bit of time for her to develop. Her neutral actually does look quite good for what it's worth. What the fuck was that? He went for stand strong and stand fierce like it's some kind of combo. Oh yeah, that's a punish. BT2 has an unsafe activate. You've got to be really aware of that when you use it. You have to confirm it. Yeah, her hurt boxes are there. She has a hurt box on all her stick normals. Towards fierce is actually one of the better pokes in the game, and you can get some conversions out of it with either trigger, which is kind of cool. Unfortunately, it doesn't super cancel, and the crush counter has like no juggle, so unless you V-trigger. So it's pretty much just a poke. It doesn't really have much of an other purpose, although it is really good with their triggers. That was a good stand fierce, but he had to go into kicks. Knowing frame data on CAs is important for some of them. Geefs would be the really important one. Most of them it doesn't matter. Let me see. I've got a lot to talk about. You guys probably already know a decent amount of it. Oh, you can get a better punish than that. Her V-versal, I'm pretty sure is slow. I don't know for certain, but it seems to be slow. That was not a terrible punish. He probably could have done dash in down towards roundhouse, but even staying strong into that button would have been okay. But it killed so. The thing is, her neutral is like good for this game, but bad in general.
Falk.
And like, I don't know how well she can really stop people from approaching. I don't know, her zonk is pretty interesting, and it's going to take a little while for that to develop. Because, she can actually, like, it generally is safe in this game. Like, it's like -3 or whatever, -4. But it's very, very, very easy to space. And, you know, it's basically like a... It's like Sakura's Light Tatsu, except it doesn't leave you in a mix-up scenario. Well, I guess it's like Ed's punches, but with more range. That's like the closest analogy. It's like kind of hard to get into combos and stuff. Alright, let's get Tikamura. I'm gonna be working hard to win this BAF Cup, but no promises. He might already be playing. He says Battle Lounge. He might have just gone straight onto his second game. Yeah, her Zonk gives you nice empty cancels, and Stay Medium Kick is a good empty cancel button. Okay, they're playing. Alright, whatever. I guess I'll just get my match. Hawk. She doesn't really have another empty cancel button of note from what I can tell. Stand Light Kick combos into gun, I think. It doesn't combo into anything else, so it's okay. Her Stand Light Kick has a good range, but it doesn't combo to gun from max range. It only combos from like moderately close. Like about half the range and closer. Let me think. Apart from that, the only empty cancel of note is stand forward. Her stand forward moves her forward a lot, so it's really consistent for her combos, but combos that don't include it are kind of jank. Like all her light normal combos, if you're not point blank, they don't really work properly. Fortunately, almost all of her combos go through stand forward, so it's not a huge issue. But it's like a 6-frame stand forward, so... I mean, it's good. It goes really far for 6 frames. It's good for punishing overheads and stuff. For the medium kick is like her only like really, really good button, I feel. And towards fierce is pretty neat too. Most of her other normals are okay. Her normals are kind of good. Ooh, got me. That's not too bad though, is it? Her dash takes so long. I wasn't point blank, so I was kind of scared. Whew. Hi. How'd he block that? How'd anyone block that? All the way in. Medium kick's 8. Oh man. Alright, stand medium punch is 6, isn't it? That's not as good, is it? She might struggle to punish overheads then. Watch right there, Thor. I didn't quick stand. Oh. I didn't jump very early. That was a really bad bun, wasn't it? Ah, I did it too. That was a really bad throw tech. Oh. Didn't quick stand. I was expecting to get more hits. Ah! Let me jump. Let him DP. I respect that. I respect these DPs. Yeah. It got me. Should have stopped sitting on the zonk charge. Should have mashed a super out.
Final round. Fight.
Ah. That went really far. That's unfortunate. 1 for 1, and then I missed the punish. I'm gonna get him to block anything, and I'm gonna bait an EXDP, which he's gonna do. Look at that. Good jab. A+ jab. Ah, fuck. It keeps getting me. Is that better than I think? Ah, I didn't cancel. I had something. I had 2 kicks for sure. I'm still doing okay. It's really not bad. Yeah. Got me. Ew. Got one.
You lose.
Omega SF4, that's right. Alright, let's try playing more lame. I've done well against
Round 1.
Hawk whenever I play very, very lame. But not when I play kind of lame. That was kind of alarmingly close to me. Ooh, he did the 2 punches. What kind of anti-air is this? Oh. God, that did a lot. I got both hits. I was expecting to get one.
Round 2. Fight.
He knows I want to jump in. It doesn't work when I do it. That crouch fierce is not as bad as everyone's saying. Well, maybe it's worse. I've had good success with it so far. It might be really bad against angle jumps. Ah. Not a punish. Uh-oh. Ugh. That can't be real. It becomes real when I get hit by it. I should have seen that coming a mile away. Oh, should have seen that coming a mile away. Oh, that was it. Scary. I should have died. No, he should have died. I need this. Fuck. Scary. Let's jump back short. I mean jump back strong, because I was charging a jab.
You win.
It's not gonna be. It's gonna be a character lock to Mega Tournament. So don't get too crazy. I'm gonna talk more about it once this SFV Cup is done, but it's probably gonna be Ryuken Akuma. So it's gonna start small, but we're gonna eventually shuffle more characters in. We're gonna have a pool that grows every tournament.
Round 1.
But I want people to not be overwhelmed by matchups. I want people to be able to look at specific things and practice those specific things. Oh my god, I crouched. It is character locked. It will probably be character locked on Shotos, excluding Evil Ryu. I should have anti-aired him. I should have anti-aired him again. I was expecting an EXTP, but my punish wasn't, or my thing that I did wasn't even good against an EXTP. So the real question is, why the fuck was I expecting it? Nice. I'm pretty sure that would have killed too. He had the combo I was ready for. Delete this! Oh my god, I'm dead. How did I throw that one away? That was choke after choke after choke.
Round 2. Fight.
Not a great punish. What's my... I only know low short, low jab works. So why don't I just do that? That could not have gone worse. Nice counter hit combo. I forget, she has like one combo route. It might be short jab. This round's looking pretty good. That was nice. Ha! Alright. Jump out of the corner, I dare you.
Final round. Fight.
Oh shit, he really did that. Oh my god. When both of you do like something on the same frame. Help. Damn. I was late. Oh no, this can't be how it ends. Damn, he saw my setup. Oh. That was kind of bad. I hit that so early. So early, if only you guys knew. Nice. Fuck. Oh, this is nice and tense. Ah, got me. GG. Damn. I was thinking about light kick. He hit me with that towards spheres. If I didn't choke away match 3, round 1, that would have been alright. I dropped the down V trigger for the kill, and then I dropped A lot of anti-approach. It's alright, I've still got time. Kendall versus Toguro 100. God damn it, why does it do that? Every now and then when you hit backspace, it just backspaces twice. Turnout was 8. This is more than I thought I'd get, because Falk is a new character and not everyone would buy her. And she doesn't appear to be that popular. Candle said 1 sec booting up? How'd you play your first match? In particular, a lot of people seem mad that Falk exists. I think it's because she's one of the 2 non-returning characters to Street Fighter V. People put a lot of hopes and dreams into her, and also G. They were like, I hope these characters are not shit. No DJ. There are a lot of the new characters have a lot of weird shit they can do. They're quite complex. But then there are also new characters who are quite simple. I would say that Nikali is probably quite simple. I'm not sure about Laura. She's probably closer to the simple end. Rashid is quite complex. Fong is moderately complex. Colleen is complex. Abigail is complex. Ed is pretty simple. I don't know. No, Dan.
Round 1. Fight.
Minot's made out of really simple tools, and she's pretty simple when you don't factor her BT1. This is a very active match, isn't it? They're both going nuts. Jumps all over the place. So the thing about her 2-punch special is that it's very it's got a lot of active frames, but you'll usually only get 1 hit. And Crouch Fierce is usually good enough from my experience that you don't really need the if you get a 2-hit double punch, it does more damage than Crouch Fierce, but you'll usually get a single hit if you're trying to time it well. Because, like, you know, if you do it late, there's a good chance you're just going to get hit. I just got a message from Slacked, which I hate. Go away, Slacked. What was I saying? Anyway, Crouch Fierce doesn't have as many active frames, so it's not as good against jump arcs that can be altered. But it does more damage than 2-punch.
Round 2. Fight.
They're both about equally committal, to be honest. They both have quite a lot of committal frames. Yeah, I think Ed being a snot-nosed snob worked better when he looked like a snot-nosed snob. I don't like the muscular Ed as much as I like the skinny one. They didn't really need to make him muscular. They could have just done the Psycho Power and had that be it. I like that jump. That was safe against an EX DP. No micro walk. You gotta walk forward a little bit, else you lose a lot of damage. Hawk was very patient. These two are both swinging lots and lots of heavy commit normals, which make them both very, very weak to jumps. Stand Fierce it's not, well, it is kind of bad. It's long range for a cancel. A lot of people are complaining about its very dishonest hitbox, which I understand, but also from a gameplay standpoint, it's not a bad Stand Fierce, from what I can tell. But it is long duration. It's like a marginally worse Bison Stand Fierce. It's like a cancelable normal with like abnormal range, but very slow. But it's faster than Bison's and has less range, I think. But it's like a similar normal. There aren't that many normals like that in this game. They don't want cancelable normals to be too big in this game.
Round 1.
Falk Stand Fierce is one of the bigger ones. The thing is, she swings over her head, and the hitbox is like nowhere near where the animation appears to be, and that pisses a lot of people off. But from a functional standpoint, it seems to be okay to me. That was it. That normal. They should just have a different animation. I think people would not complain anymore. Her frame traps look a little awkward, and by awkward I mean bad. Like, she has like a good capacity. She doesn't have a good capacity to be next to you. But she's doing alright when she's not next to you, so it's not a huge issue. Like, it would be a problem for any other character, but she kind of prefers being far away. But like, she's one of those characters who has like good frame traps, but she gets one chance at a frame trap. There are characters who get like 2 chances at a frame trap, and they're dramatically better at frame trapping, like Ibuki or Ken. Nash. Anyone who can do like a plus frame light into a plus frame medium. Falk can't really do that and still represent a throw. Her walk speed is too bad. I don't know if it's the walk speed per se or the pushback of Stand Strong, which also appears to be rather large. And she really has really stiff like routes. It's really only one thing, you know. It's like jab or, you know, down towards roundhouse, into strong, into forward. There's not a whole lot of other ways to do it. And that could have been stand forward into kicks, but I can't say I would have done better. Oh, that was a free anti-air. I like that he went for that. That was a really good time to pull out an EXTP. That was too. Nice. You get a big, never mind. I think you could just get another stand forward there. He's looking for that. He's looking for the big range, the pokey nonsense. Towards fierce into bullshit. Trigger. If you got reset into that, that still wouldn't have been that good. Left strong doesn't appear to be that good of a normal. It goes far. Left forward is actually a low. Only loses a little bit of damage and has pretty similar range. I think a little less. Nice. Her VT1 has decent damage. It's not great, but it's decent.
There was no fear of losing.
Final round. Fight.
Needs an overhead. If she had an overhead, people would literally never pick VT2. The real shine of her VT2 overhead isn't the fact that it's an overhead, it's the fact that it's plus a lot. It's like plus 3 on block. So, and it leaves you point blank. So not only is it an overhead, but it's also confirmed to a max damage combo on hit, and it's a frame trap normal on block. That's okay. The standing blast loses damage there, and using 2 bars as you activate is kind of bad. So I think if you're going to do towards fierce into activate, you should just do another towards fierce into a low gun shot and have that be it. But then again, if you use your V-trigger really fast, you get a lot of V-triggers. She can absolutely, fairly comfortably get 2 VT1s in a match. It's not even that hard. If you just activate VT1 as soon as you get it, and then use it up quickly. The thing is, she slows the match down quite a lot.
Falk.
So there's a lot of periods where it's like, you know, I could activate now. Kendall is so mad.
It's go time.
It's me against Tikamura. I'm gonna do that one right now. That way I can shift to all commentary if I lose. I can feel better about myself if I win. Grandmaster Falk.
Let's do this. Grid.
No one here is that good. I've only seen trash.
Falk.
I'm ready. Now begin.
There's a bunch of babies playing right now.
Round 1.
Oh yeah, V-skill is not a bad combo ender. You did it. Well, maybe I'm too obvious. doesn't take throws. I forgot. Okay. Probably had a stand fierce there or something. Damn. I didn't want that. I kind of want it. I dropped another BT1 to kill. Whoa. Help. That was pretty cool. Got him. That was a bit of a risky jump, wasn't it? I thought back to how the Hulk match ended.
Round 2.
It's like if I'm looking for a short, I might get towards Fierce while trying to walk in. Oh, got me. How do you know? Ah, that actually stopped my jump. I didn't need that. I didn't have super. Whew!
You win. Round 1. Fight.
Launch. All the way in. I think I had that. I think that was... it was late in my attack. Oh. I couldn't bait it. Empty jump throw. The strongest tech.
Round 2. Fight.
Yeah, Falk is... she's committal-ish. I wouldn't say she's really committal. She has a lot of committal things, but they're not... people are kind of spamming them right now. But I don't know how necessary they truly are. Got me. Get a better... oh, that combo. EX was bad. It was a reset, I promise. No, it wasn't. That's just really hard to do. I don't know why I went for it. GG, GG.
You win.
I gotta say, I saw the EXDP coming a mile away. I can't say how, because it was like his first one, but I just felt it. I felt that it was coming. Candle and Shadow Ace now.
It's go.
The Zonks are... the air Zonk is less committal, but the Zonks definitely are, and all the hard punches. Stay medium kick is... it might let them jump in a way that you can't anti-air, but it probably won't let them get a full jump in on you. You'll probably still be able to block in time. God damn it. Alright, hold on. Who was it? Shadow Ace. It kinda can. It depends on the range. If you do like a jump in one in such a way that if their forward jump would go into the projectile, then they can't jump to beat it. I actually quite like the mirror. I like a lot of mirrors. Most mirrors reward patience to some degree. It depends on the character. This one definitely does. I'm not sure I'd say that Yun mirrors reward patience. Grappling mirrors usually do, I think. Believe it or not. Yo, that pink is it's kind of nice. It's kind of a nice pink. Kind of like that color for her. That should be your default. Uh-oh. We might have some maiden heaven once we get started here.
Round 1. Fight.
Nope, I came in at the same time they did. Interesting. It's easy to get a small lead and sit on it, I feel, in this matchup. So who plays the beginning is kind of important. And then getting that lead back is something you've got to really work at. Jump jab for the optimal speed. You could have gone for an air throw, but you know, not too bad. Winning is the most important thing. Shadow Ace is sitting on a pretty big lead. He's got probably a V-meter lead. In a way, not really. Take it all back. He picked VT too. How interesting. Virus. That Virus has a lot of active frames, which is mostly a bad thing, but kind of a good thing. The active frames don't matter at all as soon as I start blocking it. It's good for... It's good for... It's like I can't think of any example except Akuma. Akuma can't V-skill it. Well, he can, but I think he has to interrupt between the hits. I don't even know if that's possible. That's earlier than it looks. Alright, there we go. That's a completed combo. Yeah, her normals definitely aren't versatile enough. I feel like a character like this really should have, like, 6 command normals. And she's got 2. I think she's got 3, I guess, counting the drop, the airdrop. I've seen a lot of people ask what the fuck the airdrop is for. When the opponent's at really low HP, it's a 50-50. If it's gonna kill between like a cross up and a jump airdrop medium kick. It's quite hard to see if they're pretty low down. I wouldn't call it a great 50-50 because it's unsafe. The thing is, it's unsafe on hit. But it's not really about. From what I can tell, from my opinion, is the hitbox is it's just kind of there. They just donked the hitbox on it. I think it would probably be too strong if she didn't bounce off the opponent. It would turn into Mika's, like, down medium punch. Well, it's not like Mika's down medium punch is even that strong, but it would be inappropriate on a character like Falk. It feels like a tool that's used to reposition her. And then it has just an obligatory hitbox. It feels like it's just designed to make her drop. Punish. Yeah, that has a lot of block stun on it. You gotta actually do the punish really late. Air normals are pretty good, actually. Oh, you have another Towards Fierce there. He could have gotten a juggle. Jump hard punch goes really far. Jump jab comes out pretty fast. Jump jab, strong, and fierce all have nice angles. Jump medium kick is a decent cross up as they go. There's really nothing to say about it. All her air normals are okay. By okay, I mean like they're good end. The airdrop is like nice to have too. Oh, that was definitely unsafe. I wonder if he could have just held up forward as soon as he saw it. Yeah, I really feel like they didn't they stopped early with Falk. I've been seeing a lot of people say she's incomplete, and I agree, but I probably have different reasoning from everyone else.
Fight.
Alright, I'm pretty sure the actual lore with Falk is that she's not sure of how to show her emotions. Like, genuinely not sure. Like, she's never emoted in her life. Her appearance is like radically different than the personality they've given for her, which I actually almost find endearing if they did it better. Like Lily from Pokemon. Oh my god, don't drop that combo. She looks like she'd be this super hardcore soldier. That was cool. Oh, well it started cool. I wonder what the combo was there. He probably could have just landed and supered. Yeah, that's the problem with VT2. Falk is theoretically young as shit. We don't actually know, I don't think. But, like, she's probably less than 10. Ed is supposed to be, like, less than 10.
Round 1. Fight.
Yeah, Falk confirmed lolly. I mean, we don't know. Boing. You can crouch fierce that, but you gotta be on point. Punish. Yeah, not bad. That goes pretty far. That goes further than I thought. That looked kind of far away. Or the point is, it wasn't point blank. I was surprised at the stand strong hit from that range, and then I was surprised at the stand forward hit from even further. Oof. Candle sitting on a nice lead though. Ed was a child. Ed was like 8 or 10 in the ending of Street Fighter 4, which was like 3 years before this game. He's like young. Or he looked 8 or 10. Since he's aging rapidly, it seems like he might have been younger even than that. He was like the equivalent of an 8 or 10-year-old. So he was probably like fucking, you know, who knows, 5. Oh, nice whiff. That was a really good empty cancel. The whiff punish the forward spheres. The thing is, you can just do stay medium kick and then buffer the 2 kicks like every time. There's like very little risk to that because it's actually kind of hard to counter poke, from what I can tell. It's probably not actually. Well, yeah, it probably is the Psycho Power. It's just designed to be a replacement body, so it's designed to reach adult hold super quickly. It's technology that doesn't exist in the real world. That was not a bad combo as they go. He could have used some V-meter in it, but I don't think he could have gotten a kill no matter what. No, he has a super. What am I talking about? He could have easily killed there. Double chip. Yeah, that was a guaranteed win. It looked kind of awkward, but it was good. It looked super awkward. It looked like he wanted to get jab into super, but you know, that was fun.
Falk wins.
Alright, I had a feeling this match would happen. It's me versus Candle.
It's go time.
He didn't have any meter, and her only reversal is 1 bar. And he couldn't be reversed because he wasn't in block stun, and the super's really fast, so he couldn't backdash or jump out of the way. So it was guaranteed. It was a clean checkmate. I like to play white when I'm down in loser's bracket.
I'm ready. Now begin.
Alright, so Kendall liked the committal stuff. We'll see if we can do anything about that at all.
Round 1.
Motion DJ feels a hell of a lot better than charge, I'll tell you that. Oh, that was nice. Ah. Ah. Oh, that was nice. He was probably looking for that for a while. I'm surprised that worked in the corner. He did it late. I respect that. Fell out. It's my crush counter. Ah! Think jab right there. Ah! Got him. Making DJ Kirby was a mistake.
Round 2. Fight.
Nice crouch jab trade. Nice. Uh-oh. I did it too, to be honest. My jumps, that was awkward. Uh-oh. I hope no one notices that I'm not taking throws. That might not work. I don't think that was a punish. I think I was just hitting buttons like a retard. That was nice. That was good. I was scared because my V meter was about to run out. I didn't know what to do. So I was mashing. Mashed up forward. Stop. I'm forward. Oh. Look at all that V meter he got. Where's my V meter? Doesn't even work. It killed! I take back everything bad I said about this character. I thought that wasn't gonna kill.
You win.
Towards Fierce is a good button. The thing is, like, that's already good in a matchup where there is, like, the opponent also has one. In most matchups, the opponent won't have one.
Round 1. Fight.
I'm jumping in. Oh, he knew. That was good. Damn. Double damn. Good shit. I'm dead. He didn't even walk. Did nice and late. Good game, good game. Damn it, he did it too. I just want something that hits from that range. Oh, that would combo. That was not a good letting him in. This is unfort. Nice. That was cool. And I'm dead. I was mashing directions, but I've seen that before. If you get an air-to-air in most contexts with punch, it might not work with all punches, but jump strong and jump fierce at most heights where you get air-to-air. If you cancel to V-trigger, they reset into the V-trigger, which is fairly easy to react to if you've seen it even once, but I wasn't thinking about it. I let him jump sometimes. That was a mistake.
Round 1. Fight.
Uh-oh. Let him jump again. Damn it, the height restriction of that. Oh, fuck. Not my ender. That actually still got me. What if I did this? I didn't really have a punish or anything. Help. Ah. Help. Yeah, look at that. That's a lot of damage. I don't think that's ever a punish. Damn it, my mom came in halfway through that round.
Round 2.
That was distracting.
Fight.
I needed to not be distracted. Damn, he knows. I was expecting some variety of reversal, but he didn't do it. I don't know why I did that again. Dank combo. Alright, I take back everything good I said about that move. Uh oh. I could have died. Fuck. Delete this. I'm out.
You lose.
The corner combo I got, I had a hard time keeping track of how much V meter I had. You can end with 2 kicks instead of ending in a towards fierce, and then you can potentially super from that.
It's go time.
Good games, good games. Alright, 3-5. It is this Taguro fellow versus Hawk. I had some misplays, let's put it like that. Would have been alright if not for the misplays. Warming up would have been good. That feel when no Falk mom, Falk wife, and Falk daughter. She really is the best of all three. And she's definitely not a bland, boring character.
It's go time.
Something happened. Hawk might need to... no. Who was at top? Okay, looks like it's working.
Let's do this.
Return to Dreamland was pretty good. A lot of people were like... people seemed to love Return to Dreamland when it came out. And then Triple Deluxe came out and it was literally the same thing again, but one player. There were some things about Triple Deluxe that were better and some things that were worse. I don't understand when other people talk about Kirby games. To me, Kirby is basically one long game. I don't understand how people are like, oh, Amazing Mirror was so good, but Squeak Squad was so bad, but Return to Dreamland was so good, but fucking Triple Deluxe was so bad. It's like, it's all the same fucking game. I mean, they all have their own little quirks, don't get me wrong. But I wouldn't put a substantial quality difference between any of them. I feel like if you like one, you probably like most of them. If not all of them. People seem to like Planet Robobot. But, like, for both Triple Deluxe and Planet Robobot, people were like, well, this is just Return to Dreamland, but recycled. Like, Amazing Mirror really is very different. Squeak Squad is more like adventure. The only reason I said Amazing Mirror at all was like, because it's the sprite work that was used in, it was the game immediately prior to, there we go. Immediately prior to Squeak Squad that made the sprite work for Squeak Squad. A lot of the sub games in Kirby games are actually like good enough that they probably could be like full games. I thought Squeak Squad was a pretty good game. I've never seen anyone do that! I can't believe this is the first time I've ever seen anyone do that. I'm pretty sure that she gets worse Oki off of her kicks than her punches. Like, off of the 2-kick special. I'm pretty sure the 2 punches special gets more Oki. And the 2 punches special also does more damage. So now, retrospectively, now that I've seen EX kicks into regular kicks, I'm guessing that you probably prefer to go for punches as your ender. The thing about Great Cave Offensive is that it's mostly somewhat linear. Like, there's a few situations where you have to pick a door, and only one of them progresses, but all 3 of them go to different areas. But Amazing Mirror is very non-linear.
Final round. Fight.
Kuroki in general is not great, which I actually think is pretty good. I mean, it's shitty. She'd obviously prefer to have good Oki. The thing is, like, her Oki isn't the thing I would fix. A character like her having bad Oki is just fine. A character with her reversal options is just fine. A character with her frame traps is just fine. If they're gonna fix anything, they need to make her a little bit more dominant in neutral. She needs to be good in neutral and bad elsewhere. Which is already what she's a little bit like, but they could have done it better. Nightmare in Dreamland is a remake of Adventure, and I've got to be honest, it was years apart, but I played through Nightmare in Dreamland without realizing it was a remake of Adventure. The very first time I played it. I played Adventure when I was like a kid, like probably like 8 or something. And I played Nightmare in Dreamland when it came out, which was probably like 2002 or some bullshit. ...2004. I don't know when. I don't remember when that came out.
Round 1. Fight.
Go! Nice little sneak under. Roundhouse being unduckable would be nice. Then again, you know. I was gonna compare it to Colleen's, but Colleen, like, you know, doesn't have a crush counter on her neutral roundhouse. And her back roundhouse knocks over on crush counter. Yeah, no down V-skill in the corner. In fact, I think that combo actually still works. You need a late V-skill, and then you need a low trigger into a stand trigger. Normally you do stand trigger into low trigger. But you have to do the order in reverse in corners. But I'm pretty sure it still works.
Round 2.
Dreamland 3 already got remade. It's fucking Kirby 64. It's not a remake, but it might as well be. I don't think they remade Kirby Dreamland 2 either, so. Oh shit, I lied. Hard kick is her CC, isn't it? Dash in, jab, strong, fierce. I was picturing her back hard kick, and then I brought up her back hard kick, and I still didn't realize I was picturing it. I was gonna say Falk. I would like if Falk's hard kick was more like Colleen's back hard kick. I like that activate, to be honest. No, I don't. I don't like that activate. Change my mind. Should have definitely not been a trigger attack. Ugh, what a what a mess. I hope Hawk wins this whole thing. Low key.
Final round.
I was gonna say I wouldn't mind if her hard kick was more pokey, but for being a crush counter, you know, it probably shouldn't be pokey. They could make her crouch fierce into her like CC, and then just make it not CC on Airborne Connect. Like Jury. I can't even picture Valento's forward hard kick. Look at it, it bounced back into her. They got 4 hits, aren't they supposed to only be 3? It must restore its hits once it hits the ground. Did you guys see that? Something weird just happened. This can kill. I think, I don't know. He was really far away, towards Fierce might not have comboed.
Falk wins. Round 1.
Is it not the same on Close and Far Connect? It's the move where he kind of turns his back to you and sticks his leg out, right? I remember that move. No, I've not done Vampire Masquerade Bloodline. Trying to be patient. Fireball release might have been alright there. A lot of air to airs, more than I'm used to seeing. I don't remember. Nice anti-air. Got both hits. There's another Vampire Masquerade? I thought there was only Bloodlines. This is worse than that time I found out there were 2 Amnesia games. Oh my god. Nice kill. This is a bit of a sketchy combo. He cut it really early to go straight into the trigger. He still had a low trigger, so that was another hit he could have tagged on. But like he could have done stand strong into stand forward into V skill into the shot into a low shot. He still had like a lot of combo that he didn't do. Oh, he went for a combo. Low strong counter hit. I wonder what the frames are on that. Her light kick is like 5, I think. It's like kind of slow. I think it's not 4. And it's definitely not 3. So if you want to link into something, it's usually got to be a jab. And her jab's like only combo to super. And if you're close, they go to the 2 punches, but you usually won't be close in that context. And they go to V-skill. Super's like the only truly consistent option of those. V-skill usually works though. But it's kind of scary if it doesn't work. But like theoretically, if you got like a random counter hit normal, your best hope of success would be like jab into V-skill as your ender. If you're gonna lab it, that would be the thing you would test. Look at that clock. Hawk has to not overextend. but he also needs to win. Gotta choose. Alright, that was good. That lack of an anti-air could kill him. Oh my god! You know, that's not bad meter to use. Who's gonna block there? No one. That DP had a 100% success rate. Literally no one would ever block there. A little early. A lot of people are losing a hit there. I'm beginning to wonder, like, so many people miss it that I'm beginning to wonder if people realize they're losing a hit. Because if you just do 2 punches, it works there. But it's 2 hits, and you only get 1 hit. But if you just wait a little bit or walk forward, you get the other hit. It adds quite a lot of damage. It's kind of weird that, like, I've seen people drop that as much as they have. Yeah, look at that. He just does it instantly. Jump air throw was guaranteed there, I think. Oh, that was the right ender, but he didn't get it. That always works. If you get towards Fierce and it doesn't knock over, activate into towards Fierce is like guaranteed. And then from the other towards Fierce, down gut shot is also guaranteed. Tagoro looked alright.
Falk wins.
And by alright, I mean pretty good. Even in the round where he lost, he looked really good. The stomp is not a stomp. Don't get excited when you see it.
Round 1. Fight.
If you want to play a character with a stomp, I don't know. Kinda isn't one. Play Nikali BT1. It lets her fall. It lets her jump back or jump forward without committing too much. Any air mobility is better than none. But it doesn't... The recovery once she lands is kind of too long to be super helpful in bidding out anti-airs. Like, theoretically, in some matchups, you might be able to bait out like an anti-air super or something like that if you just jumped in that bell. That would theoretically work. But how often do people really do anti-air supers? This is winners finals. You gotta do stand strong there. Or throw. She's got pretty nice thighs as they go. I would call them upper end thighs. It lets you like do stuff like if there's a Guile doing a V skill, Sonic Boom, you can jump forward over the Sonic Boom without jumping into flash kick range. It lets you do stuff like that, or just like any Sonic Boom. Her stomp air resets, so you have no juggles on airborne opponents. Oof. Lack of anti-air is killing everyone today. That left forward actually looks pretty good, to be honest. It doesn't cancel anything. It's like a marginally worse version of Colleen's. It looks like it might be a little faster, though. It doesn't go as far. And it doesn't combo anything. V-skill under I kind of like. Early match. She builds V-meter real quick. I was gonna say he might have had a super available instead of the combo he did, but he'd like to save super if he has a choice. He did it. I'm pretty sure EX punches would have killed, and also it cost a lot less bar, and also it didn't have a reactable super freeze. So overall, EX punches was the play there.
You wouldn't let me have the easy win.
Final round.
Super's faster, but that probably wasn't a factor. Winning is important, don't get me wrong, but I think EX punches was better. St. Fierce is a really garbage anti-air, and by that I mean it's not an anti-air. He probably did it while trying to get a 2-punch, or perhaps a Crouch Fierce. That's like actually her best move, to be honest. The shotgun. Right now, no one's very good at holding it. But it's like so good that you should almost always have one. It improves her mid-screen presence a lot. It's not very committal. The damage is pretty good. It confirms her both VTs. It confirms super. It creates space. It like does everything that she wants to do, and it combos from everything. It combos from lights. It combos from mediums.
Wins.
Slower than a Re Fireball. It combos from jab. I'll tell you that.
Round one. Fight.
It has bad-ish frames on block, but quite a lot of pushback.
Over there.
You have to hold any punch to get a shotgun. Oh, the whiff frames. Meh. It's not really for whiffing. It's for empty canceling and, you know, just forcing opponent to block. Like a Sakura Light Tatsu. Oh. Nice. Good anti-air. He got the nice height. Falk looking a lot more solid. He's so good at sitting on leads. You can just tell. Hawk was like born to play defensive characters, but there are no defensive characters in this game. But he's like a really good player, and he's very patient.
Round two.
He waits and he watches, and he gets a good download, and he's really good at anti-approach, which is quite hard in this game. Nice. Nice punish, that was the correct normal, and he got the correct combo. You can actually do 2 punches there instead of 2 kicks. It wasn't a huge deal in that combo. It's not a huge deal in general. 2 punches has better Oki and does more damage. Ooh. If you're talking about stand hard kick, it's duckable. If you're talking about the stomp, it's a low, actually. It has to be blocked low. The down towards roundhouse.
Falk.
But the fact that it's a low almost doesn't matter. It's like almost secondary. I don't know why everyone's hung up on the fact that it's a standing low. Like, that doesn't matter at all. Well, it's not really a standing low because you're holding down.
It's go.
People don't react to the fact that you're crouching when they're blocking low. It's not a thing. Alright, candle. I'm gonna say wait to boot up. It's kind of slow. It's like her best low in terms of like being a low. There's no reason to block high at the ranges where it works. It's like an ultra close range normal. Like, tell me why you would not be blocking low there. That prevents walkout. That's like the one thing it does. But like, you probably, most people like block low for like a couple frames, then shift to like stand block. So the chances, and even a little bit of walking will get out of the range of down towards roundhouse. Walk after someone and hit them low, you can do that with low forward.
Round one. Fight.
Standing low is a meme. Wake me when you have a standing low that's fucking EXQ stand B. That's some real shit. I lean down towards roundhouse, I sleep. EXQ stand B, real shit. The air gun is very non-committal. I mean, it's more committal than, say, staying on the ground and blocking. It technically has more frames than like a poke. So technically it's more committal than a poke. But you're not really in a good position for the opponent to do anything to you, you know. It's not super duper risky in this game, or any Street Fighter, to neutral jump from half screen. Or jump back from half screen, dare I say. I like the double use there. An air VT1 would be kind of good for Candle at this point. Or that. That was kind of cool. By using the V-trigger, he got 2 of those shots pretty close together.
Round two.
Yeah, Nikeli VT is crouching overhead. There's probably another one somewhere. Hugo bought his crouch roundhouse. Oh, yeah, it's an overhead. For some reason I was treating it like a stand low. Hugo has no lows. Hugo has the fewest lows of all Street Fighter characters. Even Gouken has Demon Flip low. Nice. Really good air grab. So the thing about our anti-airs is that Crouch Fierce actually works from pretty alarmingly close, but it doesn't have that anti-cross-up hitbox that they added with a bunch of Season 3. I dropped it. Maybe it doesn't work from absolute max range, because that looked okay. I thought it always worked. Nice. Oh, he ran out of B-meter. Should have gone for a super. Hindsight's 20/20. I would have missed that too. But super was good there. In place of the towards Fierce. Or even just stay medium kick, 2 kicks super would be the ideal. Would be the thing he should have gone for. Stay medium kick is the thing to go for there. Yeah, this is like unlosable now for Candle. He needs to eat like a shit ton of damage, which he won't. I spoke kind of soon. A throw will kill him. Okay. A jumping overhead. Yeah. Ford's hard punch does not cancel the super. Only trigger. Someone get this man a bracket. I mean, there's not really much point in looking at bracket now. This is loser's final.
Fight.
Jumping low. Tremor has one. In Mortal Kombat. Technically speaking, everyone, just about everyone with a dive kick is a jumping low. I mean, not a dive kick, demon flip. Akuma, Gouken, Sakura doesn't. Kirby does. I don't know though, because they technically hit the ground before they turn into lows. Tremor doesn't though. Tremor has True Blue jumping low. Ooh. I feel like Anakaris does.
Round 2. Fight.
Oof. That might have actually been punishable. I forget the frames. It's -4, right? I don't remember if it's -3 or -4, but that actually matters in this matchup. Because she likes a 3. I think he had Jump Fierce, but instead he just did empty jump into sweep, which still happened to work, so whatever. And didn't. Oh, I was gonna say, EX punches into V-Skill was good because it gave him enough meter to activate, but now he's got it. I think he had a kill with trigger, but I'm not sure what it was. Stay medium punch, stay medium kick, trigger, stay medium kick. 2 kicks. I'm not even sure that would be stronger than the combo he did. If it was a meterless version. What's the problem with demon flip grabs? I think they're pretty cool. Ugh. Nice, he got the bait. Bad punish though. Most air grabs only have like, well, I don't know. Sometimes air grabs have the same recovery as air normals, and sometimes they don't have recovery when they hit the ground. I think they patched all the ones that didn't have recovery. I think in Street Fighter V now every air grab has recovery on landing. A super might have been good there, but he couldn't have done both gunshots into super. Had to be only one. And I'm honestly not even sure if he was in range. I wouldn't have gone for it. I'm just theorizing it might have been good. Ugh. Air throw would have been really strong there. Nice. That doesn't do very much damage, does it? I guess it does as much damage as you would maybe expect, and yeah, it's a bit weaker than most EXDPs. Oh, not a good anti-air. I understand why he did what he did, but...
Falk wins.
I just realized Falk has a high and low fireball. Does this mean Sagat won't? That actually makes it more likely that Sagat will, I feel.
Round one.
Of all the characters I feel like you don't have to worry about one of their special moves disappearing, I feel like Sagat's going to keep all his special moves. I feel like you don't have to worry about Sagat. Nice, that was a good punish. He had to cancel it though, he had to go into kicks. Kicks is the most reliable ender from scenarios like that. Nice. Wonder back there would have killed. Kendall playing real smart.
Round two. Fight.
Dude, give Sagat a coward crouch where he lies on his belly. I want that so badly all of a sudden. That was probably a punish. Punches does more damage than kicks in that combo.
Handle this.
But I approve of the meter use. He'll get this meter back by the time he needs it. If he ever needs it. Ah, my god, Taguro. He just really likes doing the punches early there. Nice scratch face. Got the counter hit. Good damage on that. It's not a bad anti-air normal as they go, but it does... It's really good for the lateral range. It's just the lack of a cross-up hitbox. High into low gunshot might have actually been good there. The trigger combo. Ooh. I don't like that one so much. He can chip out though if he needs to, which he didn't. Give Sagat a Blanca ball. That's what I want. I want Sagat to tuck in and roll towards you midair. Someone come up with a single fucking reason that Sagat should not have a Blanca ball. Good bait. Terrible punish. Alright, what would be the absolutely worst move to give Sagat? What if Sagat comes out and he's got fucking Tiger Revengeancer where he jumps at you and does a command grab? Big punish? I bet Kendall's kicking himself right now. All he had to do was kick into multi-kicks into super and he won. He still can win fairly easily. Trying to bait. Oh, smart. Jumping is not though. That was the cleanest jump. Raw super. No, don't do it. I lied. Don't do it. Don't do it. No, do it. Oh. Raw super's a good anti-air. Ah, that was it. Yeah, Kendall had a guaranteed win there.
Falk wins.
Yeah, give Sagat Thunderbolt. That was a good one. Teleport. I like that quite a lot. Sagat Magnetic Storm. What if he just puts his arms out and just starts fucking radiating electricity? Give Sagat a Karakusa. I actually wouldn't be that opposed to like that style of command grab on Sagat. Street Fighter needs to wisen up and just do like the shit that fucking Marvel and all anime games and most other fighters do with the command grabs you can combo out of, where you just get shit damage. Combo out of a command grab, but it does fucking 50% scaling instantly. That shit's fun. Comboing out of normal throws in anime games is fun as fuck. Add that to Street Fighter. Just make it so at the end of the day, when you complete the combo, every throw does 40 damage, but when you complete the throw combo, you get like 150. Nice. Air Tiger knees? I want that. Next hit can be a super. hectic. Oh my god. And drop the combo to kill. Low short, low jab V skill. Would have done it. Good lord. That blocking. Oh, scary. Nice. Tagoro had no V meter, so if he blocked that kicks chip out super roast guaranteed. So that was smart for Candle to go for, but he just didn't. He didn't approach enough. Tagoro just wasn't there. Stop, dude. Land the combo properly. Whatever. I hope this doesn't turn into a giant comeback. I actually like that V-skill quite a lot. I like V-skills like that. They gave her a quite useful V-skill. I would make it reflect all the time, to be honest. I don't see a problem with that. I would make it like... Does it dispel all the time? I feel like it doesn't. No, I think it does. I would give it V-meter if it dispelled fireballs. Because I think it doesn't get any. Tiger Nia Rekka. They could make, you know his Tiger Raid? The super that he like doesn't have in Street Fighter 4? Where he kind of flies at you with his leg? It's like a few hits, then he flies at you with his leg. They could make that into 3 separate attacks. And make it a Rekka. Of course, go back, kick, kick, kick. I actually like the idea of that. Do it. Fuck the police. One Omega character turned into a Rekka character, but I forget who it was, but it was really whack. It was cool. It was a good kind of whack. But someone got a Rekka. I think. Whew, jump medium kick, I think. Nice, good spacing. Good jump.
Falk wins.
What is it, 2-2? 8-way Tiger Knee. I like that. Oh, was it Sagat? Is it Sagat that has that? Watch Sagat come out and he has Rio fireballs. It's like they're just as good as they were in other fucking Street Fighters, but they only go about like a third screen. And then they just disappear. I probably wouldn't even mind that. Ooh. Give Sagat's DP a ceiling bounce. I want that. I want the ceiling bounce. Whew.
Sorry, I'm frightened.
Does she have frame advantage there?
Round 2.
2 kick stash in on a back roll. Alright, you know Marvel? You know Flight in Marvel? They should give Flight to T-Hawk. They should add T-Hawk to this game and then give T-Hawk Flight. On the subject of the Street Fighter cartoon. That could have been a really beefy combo if he wasn't sitting on his own. Actually, it still could have been a really beefy combo even with the Zonk. Since the Zonk doesn't interrupt the combo in any way. Holding a Zonk means you can't reversal. Fun fact. Your reversal requires all 3 punches, and holding Zonk means you don't have one. That was kind of cool that he got the bait. Might have been an instant super there. Ooh, very cool. That's too far, I think. He had to do only one. I like the idea a lot.
Final round. Fight.
Dude, give Sagat Viper's I-beam laser from Marvel 3. Except he just shoots it, he lifts the eye patch and it shoots a laser. Oh, what a good jump. Decent combo. He had better, but what he got was amazing. Okay, another stand face here. That was not quite optimal. He had V-skill, I think. I think you can do stand face with the V-skill and then still both shots. Everyone's combos are sloppy, mine included. That super looking mad dangerous. There it is. Kendall had to not activate. He had to sit on his trigger. Or else he was dead to chip. Yeah, Falk forward dash actually blows. I understand why it blows, but it blows. Kendall in winners or grand finals. Tagura played pretty well. Why'd Kendall leave? Didn't Kendall win? Kendall come back. Probably close this game again. Good game, Tagura. You played pretty well. Oh, wait. Oh, Tagura won. I'm high. I'm high. I thought I saw Kendall win. I'm high. It's the same character. It's mirrors. Alright, sorry. That makes sense. Everything makes sense now. Timeout. I got 3-0'd. I mean, technically. Alright. Let me get out of here. Bison versus... I kind of want to see this matchup once all this is done. Bison versus Gao. Give Sagat space to unbox. It's going to be really funny when we look back on this. And Sagat's like, you know, out. And we all found out that he actually has fucking air downward tiger uppercuts. That's his dive kick animation. It's just a tiger uppercut they flipped upside down in like Sony Vegas. They didn't even flip the model upside down. They just flipped like footage of the model upside down in Sony Vegas. Air downward tiger uppercuts that are invincible but unsafe. They're crush counter punishable, but they're invincible. So if you try to anti-air it, he just DPs through you.
Round one. Fight.
Reminder that when Sagat comes out, his stand like kick will be his farthest range cancel. No, it will be his only cancelable normal. Nothing else will cancel. Not close strong, not low forward. No other lights. It's just stand short. And that's it. Double Jeopardy and reverse 3-0'd. Damn. That hurts. I didn't even get to fight Tagura. Nice. V-skill. Oh. I hate that he drops that combo. I was gonna say V-skill into 2 guns would have okay there. I'm pretty sure that Evil Ryu, Omega Evil Ryu's fireball was genuinely bad. I don't know that for certain, but it looked like it. Like the new fireball. I think he still had the red fireball and the ground fireball. Lots of special moves. It's actually like, it actually makes me angry to think of how obvious it is that like either V-skill or V-trigger will be some variation of Angry Scar. Look, the actual both hits, because he didn't just mash it out. Hawk nose combos. You think Tagura would see the combo and realize he's doing it wrong?
Falk wins.
I'm going to tell you how they're going to ruin Sagat right now. Low fireball, point blank, minus 12. And also Tiger Shots will have literally no pushback at all. In fact, the opponent will get closer every time they block one.
Fight.
Be like suction fireballs. That'd be kind of cool. Imagine like a command grab character with a projectile, and the projectile like pulls you in. What were they in for? -7? Now there are a lot of fucking fireballs that are -7 on block, I feel. Soccer's are like -7. Ooh. That V-skill. I mean, that light kick could have been V-skill. Seth does have a command grab, and he does have a sort of projectile. I think it is a true projectile. I think projectile invincible stuff goes through it. That does pull you in. Oh, that would have been like almost a kill combo. Hawk letting Tiger walk all over him a little bit right now. Oh. Oh, it didn't. I think he dashed late when he landed.
Round 2. Fight.
Fireball that pulls you in would actually be pretty fun. And it's like, you know, it's like EF BT1, where it's like really bad on block but really good on hit. Ah, early. That was a bit questionable, let's put it like that. Sin Fierce was good there, I think, on the V-trigger activate. Oh, went for the instant overhead. He did that like he knew it worked. Does that work?
Falk wins.
I was not under the impression that she had an instant overhead. It might have been a Gal peeking out. It might have been like him just doing something Guilish. Because I think Gal can do a jump light kick there, right? It was jump light punch in Street Fighter 4. It might still be jump light punch.
Round 1. Fight.
The only instant overheads I ever see in this game are Dalsum and Minot. I guess I've seen Geefs. Which is weird because Geef is one of the lesser... Well, it's good, I guess. Remember Chun-Li jump hard kick? Whatever happened to that? Bring that back. Bring back Chun-Li jump hard kick. Jump back hard kick. Bring back Vega, jump back fierce. That's what's missing from Vega. Good conversion. I do remember the alpha demo of this game. Yes, he needed that to kill. And he got it. It was fairly easy to get, but you know. Props to not dropping. Yeah, look at that, baited. Unfortunately, baiting it did absolutely nothing. Technically speaking, Hawk got meter for whiffing that. So all in all, not really a thing. I'm gonna be real with you guys. Chun-Li's, I forget the name of it all of a sudden. The move where she kicks upward, Tenshokyaku. That's my favorite Chun-Li special. And it's had a hard life. It's in Street Fighter 2. I think it's not in EX. It's not in Street Fighter 3. It's in Alpha, but only in... It's a super in A-ism, and it's a special in V-ism, I think. And she doesn't have it at all in X-ism. Oops, a little late. In Street Fighter 4, she only has it as a target combo. In Street Fighter 5, she doesn't have it at all. It was the EX bar and the V bar were the same bar in the beta. Nice. Good conversion.
Not done. Handle this.
I think it wasn't in any of the Marvel games. It might have been. It was in old Marvel games. It's not in 3 and 4.
How fate is it?
No, wait, no, it's just down, down.
Final round.
That's the same move.
Fight.
I was thinking about the charged version. It just stops being a charge move. It might actually be. It's like DP, isn't it, in Marvel 3? I haven't played Marvel 3 in a long fucking time. Oh yeah, it's in yeah, it is an EX, isn't it, as a super? She's got that. She's got the Kikosho. She's got the lightning leg super. I think in Street Fighter 3 she's actually supposed to have kind of bad anti-air. I think that was a deliberate thing. Which she kind of does. Not really. Her anti-air is bad on paper. But Jump Fierce Fierce is actually quite good. And she has an air throw. She can meet you mid-air and not do badly. Jump neutral jump hard kick is good too. Too far. I wonder if he could have done just raw gun. I don't remember if that works. There might just be no juggle there. That might be mistaken. Well, that was a crush counter one, so. I don't know if there's always a juggle after the crush counter ones. I know there isn't from really far away. Huh. That trade. Is that a clean bracket reset?
Falk wins.
Yes, it is. Is Tagoro the best?
It's go time.
I kind of want Hawk to have a BAF cup.
Let's do
I don't remember if he already has one. But I feel like he... Did he get one of the character cups? I feel like he might have, but I don't remember. Give Sagat boobs. They should put a fedora on Sagat's head. Bring back fedora alt. They need to give Nash a fedora. I would main Nash if he had a fedora alt, to be honest. Like, I really would. They need to give Nash...
round one.
They need to redesign his everything so that he's holding a katana. They need to give him a fedora and a katana. Make him still punch you, but just have me holding a katana as he punches you. Were there really people in the world who wanted Nash to come back? Why was he there in the the release? And also, why did people ask for Amika? If I made the roster of this game, people would love it. Look at that combo. I think he was too far for any ender. I like Nash. I'm glad Nash is back. I especially like that I especially like they redesigned his moveset. I like the new Nash a lot more than I liked old Nash.
Fight.
Well, I liked old Nash, it's just I like that we have no redundancy. Because you can just play Guile if you want old Nash. And it's like almost as good. Well, I shouldn't say almost as good, it's better. Nash design wasn't quite as elaborate as Guile design. I think Nash is really cool, the way he stands. The way he pushes his blasters up, the way he hangs his arm. The way he swings for a lot of his attacks. To me, Nash is really cool. Like, there's somewhere inside me there's a 12-year-old. And that 12-year-old... Is that a punish? Has that been a punish this whole time? Dude, do not even tell me. He did it with such confidence. Someone look up frames. I need frames. What's towards fierce on block? What's the startup of 2 kick? That's so shitty that that happens. They need to make 2 punches a lock-in, or 3 punches, rather. It's stupid as fuck when you get like 1 hit only of a fucking EX reversal. That was a nice walk back low. Forward hard punch minus 10. I think that two kicks is slower than that. Is this tilt? Stand hard punch is a punish. I thought so. I had like 3 opportunities, I think, where I could have done that. And I thought about it only after I'd already done a counter towards Fierce. It's really stupid though, because if you towards Fierce as a reversal from their towards Fierce, then it hits them before they can jump out. So technically a towards Fierce after they towards Fierce is not that bad. It probably interrupts most of the stuff they can do. So it's, you know, they do some white damage to you, you do some white damage back to them. The X was probably good there. I don't know. This is great, to be honest. 1 bar is not bad to spend here. He spent it. He's skill ender. That's quite good. That was a series of really smart decisions. And now this round is basically won. Next stream game. I'm in the middle of a stream game. It's Lufia. I've got a little list of stream games though. I can read it aloud after this. There's probably going to be a lot more Street Fighter 4 on stream fairly soon.
Over there. Over there.
Ah. Medium kick was the punish there, I guess. Oh my god. You do have to... It helps to walk back a little bit there, but you walk back too much. If you do immediate V-skill, it goes under. But if you wait just a little bit for V-skill, whether you walk back or not, it works. I tried Prime Stream. I bet Kemi fucking blocks towards Fierce and then just drills at literally any range. But she blocks that normal and it's just like, oh, let me do my quarter circle forward light kick. That's the best punish in the game. It's not, but you know. And then if she's closer, he's like, oh, here's my stand Fierce. Here's my low forward more accurately. But I bet Jill just works. The thing about Kami is that she's like pretty strong. Don't get me wrong. But the main thing about her is that she has so much quality of life. Kami has like the most quality of life of any character. Kami has like an easy way out of like every scenario in this game. Other characters have to do some complex thing like gauge range. Or fucking, you know, check meter. Kami just has something that she can always do. Oh, I blocked an overhead. Let me do Stand Fierce. Look at that. High connect. V-trigger's activated. Toguro can get a chip out if he chooses to. He needs a little bit more damage, and by a little bit I mean like 100 more. If he gets like a towards Fierce or anything, he can go for a chip out. That timer looking kind of low all of a sudden. Oh, that's it. That was like a bad jump. Hawk overextended just a little bit and got unlucky. Forward dash was bad there. He was winning. I don't know, it was unexpected. This is 5-0. Hawk needs to find something deep in his heart. Who beat Toguro? His Candle? No. Who the fuck was it? I want to check, but I don't want to like close this. Candle lost. It was Hawk. No. Was it Hawk? Is this double jeopardy?
Over there.
It was Hawk. I didn't realize. V-skill was a good ender there. He would have gotten V-trigger. He can do V-skill on block and then activate V-trigger from it. That's actually a strong position to be in. That's not a bad activate. Literally no one's done that this tournament. But just doing any sort of fucking normal close range, just like stand like a V-skill into activate, is actually not bad. Got a ton of white health with that throw. It had all accumulated. He blocked like 20 billion things. There wasn't even a view reverse there, but it was like 200 fucking white health. Ugh. Taguro on tournament point. Anti-air delayed jab. See, that's the kind of there's some kind of mental defeat going on. Taguro, like we need to see some fucking crouch fierce or something. Power 5 is good. Power 5 is like one of the best parts. Ooh. EX Dizzy was arguably not good to get there. Just getting the near Dizzy was really good. Okay, this is doable. Oh yeah, that's quite good. Woo.
Falk wins.
Before anyone leaves, in 1 week from today, we're going to have an Omega Cup, and probably every week after that, we're going to keep having Omega Cup. Street Fighter 4 PC version, Omega, not Ultra. I'm not super clear on the rules yet. We'll like figure out the rules as we go. We don't need that many rules for the first one because the first one is going to be very simple. It's character locked. Well, it's not character locked, but there's a character pool, and it's very tiny. To prevent people from getting overwhelmed by the Omega characters, the rather large Omega cast, we're gonna slip the characters in a few at a time. And week 1 is going to be Ryu, Ken, Akuma. It's always Thursdays. It's always 6 p.m. PST.